One way to calculate GDP is to use the value added approach, where we take GDP to be the sum of the value added for all goods and services produced in an economy, which includes both intermediate and final goods. Now, the value added for any good is the value of the good minus the value of intermediate goods used in its production. Consider the case of a glass of apple juice. The value of a glass of apple juice is $3, but since the value of apples is $1 that are used in the production of that apple juice, the value added in the production of apple juice is just the value of the glass of apple juice, $3, minus the value of apples used in its production, $1. So that makes 3 minus 1 is equal to $2 as the value added for a glass of apple juice. Now, in order to see how to calculate GDP using the value added approach, let's consider the following example where we have three goods in the economy: cotton, which we use to make cloth, and cloth, which we use to make shirts. Now, the table shows the units produced and price per unit for each good, and we can use these to find the value of production as the price per unit times the number of units produced. For example, if you want to find the value of production for cotton, it's the price per unit $0.5 times the units produced 100 kg is equal to $50. Similarly, we can find the value of production for cloth and shirt as well. Now, if you want to find the value added for each good, so if we start with cotton, since there are no intermediate goods used in the production of cotton, so the value added for cotton is simply the value of its production, which is $50. If you want to find the value added for cloth, it's the value of production of cloth, which is $70, minus the value of cotton used to make cloth, $50. So that makes $70 minus $50 is equal to $20 as the value added for cloth. Now, if you want to find the value added for shirt, it's the value of shirt, which is $100, minus the value of cloth used to make shirt, which is $70. So 100 minus 70 is $30 as the value added for shirt. Now, when we calculate GDP, so we're going to just sum up the value added for each good, where the value added for cotton is $50, plus the value added for cloth, which is $20, plus the value added for shirt, which is $30, which gives us our GDP of $100 using the value added.